Most people think a security guard's job is boring. Long nights, empty hallways, and endless hours watching cameras. Ethan Brooks believed the same. It was his very first night at Blackwood Corporate Center, and all he expected was silence. But before sunrise, he would discover something that no camera should have ever recorded.
First night. Hopefully nothing interesting happens.
That's what every new guard says.
You make it sound like this place has stories.
Every old building has stories. Most of them aren't true.
Midnight passed quietly. Every hallway was empty, every office was locked. Ethan leaned back in his chair, convinced that this would be the easiest job he'd ever had. Then, camera 12 blinked for less than a second. It wasn't a system error. It wasn't a power failure. It was something far stranger.
Did that camera just flicker?
Old cameras do that sometimes. Don't worry about it.
It looked like someone was standing there.
You'll start seeing things if you stare at screens all night.
Most security cameras record the truth. They don't imagine things. They don't dream. Ethan replayed the footage frame by frame, expecting to find nothing. But when the recording stopped, he realized the camera hadn't made a mistake. It had captured someone who couldn't possibly be there.
I'm checking the playback.
You'll waste 10 minutes proving that old equipment is old.
Mike, come here.
What did you find?
There was only one way to prove the cameras were lying. Someone had to check the hallways in person. Mike grabbed his flashlight and headed toward the east corridor, while Ethan stayed behind to watch the monitors. If someone was really inside the building, the cameras would reveal where they moved next. But what happened over the next 60 seconds would change everything they thought they knew.
Stay here. Keep your eyes on every camera.
Call me the second you see anything.
Relax. It's probably just an intruder.
Ethan had worked with surveillance systems before. Cameras could fail, screens could freeze, but security systems never created cameras that didn't exist. His eyes stayed locked on camera 27. The image slowly sharpened, and his heartbeat stopped. The camera wasn't showing an empty hallway. It was showing Mike.
Mike, how are you on camera 27?
What are you talking about? I'm standing in hallway 12.
Don't move. Stay exactly where you are.
Ethan, you're starting to scare me.
Every instinct told Ethan to warn Mike. But fear has a strange way of stealing your voice. By the time he reached for the radio, the figure had already stopped moving. It wasn't chasing Mike. It wasn't hiding anymore. It was simply standing there, as if it had been waiting for someone to notice.
Mike, don't turn around. Just keep walking toward the exit.
Ethan, I can barely hear you. Your signal is breaking up.
Leave the hallway right now.
Ethan?
When something impossible happens, the human mind searches for a logical explanation. Ethan convinced himself that stress, old equipment, and a long night had played tricks on him. Then Mike returned, and every explanation disappeared. Sometimes evidence doesn't appear on a screen. Sometimes it walks through the front door.
There's nobody out there. I checked every hallway.
Did anything touch you?
Touch me? No, why?
Don't move.
Fear doesn't always begin with a scream. Sometimes it begins with a simple question. Ethan removed Mike's jacket and placed it on the desk. Before either of them could speak, every monitor inside the control room went black. 1 second later, white letters slowly appeared across every screen. The message wasn't asking for help. It wasn't making a threat. It was asking a question that neither man had thought to ask.
Don't move. I didn't do this.
Neither did I.
Relief washed over Ethan the moment he heard Officer Emma's voice. Finally, someone else would see what was happening. Someone who could explain it. He switched the main entrance camera onto the largest monitor. Emma stood alone beneath the rain, waiting patiently. Then, lightning illuminated the parking lot for less than a second, and Ethan noticed something that shouldn't have been there.
Security, this is Officer Emma Reed. Could you unlock the front entrance?
Yes, officer. Give me just a second.
Ethan,
What?
who's standing behind her?
Officer Emma Reed had responded to dozens of strange emergency calls during her career. Most of them had simple explanations. Faulty alarms, false reports, nervous witnesses. But the moment she watched the security footage, her expression changed. She didn't ask to replay the video. She didn't question what she had seen. Instead, she quietly reached into her case and placed an old photograph on the desk.
How long have you two been working here?
Tonight is my first shift.
I've been here for almost 8 years.
Then I'm surprised no one ever told you about Thomas.
Thomas?
Thomas Hale. Night security guard. Missing since October 14th. 6 years ago.
The incident report was only 3 pages long. There were no paranormal theories, no unexplained symbols, no mysterious warnings. Just facts, dates, witness statements, and one final sentence that every employee had somehow forgotten. Emma slowly read the last line aloud. The room became completely silent. Then, every monitor came back to life.
Final note. Despite a full search of the building, Officer Thomas Hale was never found.
I attended his memorial.
If he was never found, then who have we been seeing?
I don't know.
The human brain searches for patterns. It wants every mystery to have an answer. But some places don't offer answers, only questions. Ethan stepped closer to the monitors. His own face stared back at him from every screen. Not moving, not blinking, just smiling. He reached out and touched the glass.
What does that mean?
Step away from the monitors.
They're all off.
The investigation officially ended that morning. The report concluded there had been no intruder, no equipment failure, and no evidence of criminal activity. Blackwood Corporate Center reopened the very next day. New guards were hired, new cameras were installed. But according to the employees who still work there, every few months, one camera briefly shows a security guard who isn't on duty. The footage lasts less than a second. By the time anyone notices, it's already gone.